Hey guys, I got another Star Trek goodie to share with you. In the past I've done shows or videos of, the ships, the collector items, the model kits. I got something a little bit different today. Today is actually something that can tie, like a tie to the show, the original series that's on a more intimate personal level. I actually got this off eBay. And the only reason I bought it is because there were pictures that kind of authenticated it. This is an autograph by Michael Forrest. And what they did was the hand of Apollo in the Star Trek episode, Who Mourns for Adonais? The Enterprise is gripped by a force field that resembles a hand over the planet. They're instructed to beam down, where they meet a being, and he identifies himself as Apollo, the god. They struggle to regain their freedom. What Apollo actually wants is for them to go down and worship him. Of course, Captain Kirk and the Enterprise do not want that. So the Enterprise is held in place by the force field, while Mr. Chekhov, Dr. McCoy, Captain Kirk, Mr. Scott, and the lieutenant, forgetting her name, beam down to the planet. Well, the lieutenant is female, and Apollo falls in love with her. What ends up happening, ultimately, is that the force field weakens enough where Mr. Spock is able to fire the phasers and destroy Apollo's his power supply, which is the building, the structure, where he gets all his power from. So the Enterprise actually fires phasers and ends up ultimately destroying it, where the building is disintegrated. Anyway, they took the measurements from the computer on his hand, reaching out from the planet's surface to grab the Enterprise. And they had made the glow-in-the-dark, the 3D printed copy of his hand. So you can see all the detail just like it was in the show. And Michael Forrest, the actor of Apollo, actually autographed it. Now, the hand is made into scale of the Diamond Select Enterprise. So I got one of mine off the shelf. And let's see, is there a scale on here? Let's see. I want to say close to 1/600 scale, but I'm not sure. And I don't see anything. If I find the scale, I'll put it up. But what I want to do is I want to take the ship out of the box, and I'll attach the hand just like it was in the show. And when I do that, I'll be right back. Alright, so I got her out of the box. Excuse me, this is the Starship Legends U.S.S. Enterprise. And I've actually done a video on her. If you want to check out that video. But the listing on eBay had said that this was actually the scale for the hand. So let's see, hold the bridge down, put her lights on, and let me try to how's that? Can you see that in the camera? Alright. Let me try putting the light off. Alright, so I'm going to take the hand of Apollo out of the packaging. This is really cool. Let me show you the detail. Let me put the light back on so you can... And of course I will share the pictures that I had gotten from the listing. This is in glow-in-the-dark plastic. You can see Michael Forrest's signature. So let's put it on the bridge. It's about where it was. Oh, I want to make sure that you can see that. So the hand is throwing the balance off, so it's just a little bit too heavy to stay on. So yeah, I'll have to hold it. Let me put the light off. Yeah, it's the hand is too heavy. That's okay. I'll just hold it for you. I'll try to get that iconic shot from the TV show. Let's see, the way it was pictured, probably that way. I'll put up plenty of pictures and of both, of it on the ship and of it just on its own, and Michael Forrest, the actor, actually himself autographing it. Like I said, I don't usually get autographed things off eBay, only because it's so easy to fake it in this day and age. So when I saw the pictures of Michael Forrest actually signing these, then that made it different. I was like, oh, I gotta have one of those. Because the Hand of Apollo, this is kind of like a tying in to the, on a personal note, to the original series, which is my favorite. And I'm not fortunate enough as of yet to have any autographs from William Shatner or Leonard Nimoy or any of those guys. Not yet. You can see the beside collectors on this ship change. They kind of pulse. Let's say if you want to see the description of this ship, what I'll do is I'll put it in the description. I'll put a link so you can see it. It's really cool. And you see this is the Hand of Apollo. So I'll set it up and I'll put some cool pictures up. It actually glows in the dark. So let's try to get it where it gets light, and I'll put all the lights out when I come back and I'll show you guys what it looks like in the dark. Alright, so I've got it to stay on a stand, and I've been using my phone's light to try to get it to absorb some light. Let's see how it works. I don't know if you can see that. You can see a little bit glowing. Try to zoom in on it for you. It does glow a little bit. Not as much as I thought it would, but it does glow a little bit. It's still pretty cool. This is the Hand of Apollo, and I'll put up plenty of pictures for you to enjoy, and I just wanted to share this little tidbit with you guys, and I thought it was just really cool. One of those really cool things that you know, let's face it, the autographs are very expensive. And if you're going to get something autographed by any of them, any of the main stars, and you know, Leonard Nimoy, William Shatner, Nichelle Nichols, I mean, you're going to spend a lot of money. And I'm not talking about the, you know, the reprint signatures. I'm talking about the actual signatures themselves. It's not easy to get. And this hand was relatively inexpensive. It was about $25 on eBay, and Michael Forrest had done a number of them, and I was just happy to get this. So that's Apollo's hand, and it's like a tie to the original series, which is my absolute favorite. Oh, now the ship is going to start rocking. See if I can get her to stay. No, she doesn't want to stay. And I think I showed it enough for you guys to see and illustrate how cool this is. This is the hand of Apollo reaching out to grab the Enterprise. I hope you enjoyed this quick video, and I look forward to making many more for you to enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon.